going on, guys? We're back on Lil Plays, and today this is part 2 of my AFK grinder tutorial, and today I'm going to be showing you how to set it up. And yesterday I made a video on how to actually build the grinder, so go check out that video first and then come back to this video and watch this, because every time you want to AFK grind you have to set up the grinder. So that's what I'm going to be showing you in this video. Alright, let's get started. So I'm just going to load in the one that I actually use for grinding, just like that. And let me turn on insta-load really quick so that way it won't take years to load. Alright, there we go. So first I'm just going to sit into the chair that we made for like the thing that you flip, and you're gonna turn off anchor and find a cake, and there we go. Zoom in and put it half in your body, half in the wall, just like this. Delete the chair, and if you have it, delete the pole. I just anchored the chair, so that way all I have to do is anchor the chair. Now sit down and turn on anchor block. Just take any block or like a pole or something. I'll just use coal block because it's close to where I'm scrolled, and just anchor it just by putting an anchored block right there. Now delete the chair and delete the cake. Select the main thing and turn off collision just like that, and turn it back on. Now I just have it preset for when I want to AFK grind, but build this. So put a pole and then make a relatively short wall, then scale it all the way out here. That's almost to the end of the building platform, and then put down a car chair. So now what you're going to do is delete the pole. Make sure you built that in anchor block without anchor block too, and select the wall. I'm going to scroll out a little bit. Now press F, and then once you see the wall go past the water, then you're going to anchor it. So you're going to press F and anchor, just like that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to select it and just go into the bubble that's like out in the water. Scale it in just like that. Now scale it back so that way it's inside of the funnel thing, and as you can see now this is a conveyor. Now we're gonna set up the main grinder thing. So just sit in the chair that we put, turn off anchor block, and put a cake half inside of you, half in the wall, just like we did earlier. Delete the chair and delete the block. Walk forward up onto the seat at the top that we put. And then you should automatically sit there. Now just anchor this wall right here. Anchor. Now delete the cake and delete the chair. And now we need to make this a conveyor too. So once again, build this. So put a pole, put a relatively short wall, scale it all the way to the water, just like that. Now delete the pole, and then select this. Select the wall. Press F. Let it go out into the water a little bit, half on our building platform, half in the water, and then scale it back just like this. And when you move it, it won't look like it's scaling, but right once it gets onto the actual building platform, then it'll snap right back. Now you're gonna scale this back a little bit, and then scale it up into your main grinder until you can see it. So as you can see now, I see the red brick, just like that. So now this main grinder should also be a conveyor, but let's just reset to test that. And as you can see, this is a conveyor. It'll teleport you, and as you can see, this is also a conveyor. So I'm just gonna turn off collision so that way I can go through, and then turn back collision. Alright, so now you're almost done. Now all we need to do is put a portal in the end chest. So how you're going to do that is just put down any block that you're just going to delete later. And then you don't have to do this. I just prefer to do it. take your strongest block. It doesn't have to be your strongest block though. Like I said, I just prefer to do it, and make a relatively small platform, and then put a chair, just like that, and then put a rocket, a jet, just like that. Alright, and you don't have to do a jet, just whatever way you can like fly or get to the end or something like that. But I recommend using a jet. Now you're going to place 10 pistons exactly. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just like that. And then flip this so that way it's facing down. Just like that. And put the portal right there. Now you're going to have to paint this some color that isn't already in use. So as you can see, I'm using black here. And at the end, I'm actually using blue, I believe. So I'm gonna paint this green, or actually, you know, I'll do purple. Sure. And now you're going to make sure you're building this all in without anchor block. So uncheck anchor block too. Sorry, forgot to mention that. Now you're gonna flip this chair upside down. Make sure it's directly in the middle of the portal and put it there, just like that. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the wrench tool and select every single one of the pistons, just like this, because as you might have seen, it connected to the chair. So you're going to select these, and then select the chair, and oh, I didn't know that they changed that. That's kind of cool. And just make it just random letters. I'll just do that. There you go. So now it's not going to be constantly extending when you're trying to fly. So now you're going to just sit in your chair and delete the block, then just start flying and fly to the end. Alright, so you're starting to get closer to the end. I didn't mention this, but I recommend flying on the outside. You don't have to though, but just kind of makes it easier. So now you're gonna select something on this thing. So you're gonna actually I'm gonna select the jet. So I'm gonna once I start to get towards the end, I'm gonna turn down the jet speed. And this is going to take a while, but what you want to do is I'm actually going to slow it down a little bit more and fly down and then land on this platform right here, just like this. And then turn off the jet. Just like that. That was perfect. So now I'm going to adjust it so that way if I were to draw a line just like this, it would go over the chest. So from the portal across and it'd be over the chest, just like that. So now I'm just gonna anchor something. I recommend anchoring the platform. And now just jump out of your chair, jump back, and now extend a couple pistons. So I'm just gonna do like 10, or not 10, 5. Sorry. There's 5. So now you're gonna see how far that gets you. So as you can see, I still need to extend a couple more. So I'm gonna do that really quick, just like 1. I'll do 2. Okay, so that's a little over, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna de-extend this one and select it and make it so it only extends to 8 and see how that does. And this part just kind of you have to test a little bit. So I'm gonna de-extend it again, change it to 7 instead. See if that does it. Alright, let's see. That's pretty much over it. I'm gonna do 6 instead. So, unextend it, select it, 6. Let's see how that is. And that looks just about perfect. So I think I'm gonna leave it at that. You know what? I'm gonna do 1 less. I'm just gonna do to 5. 5. And if you just click it just like that, I think it'll just then click it again, and then I think it'll be at 5. Alright, how does that look? You know what? I'm gonna leave it at that. So now what you're gonna do is just select the chair and the portal and anchor it. And then you don't have to do this. I just prefer to do it. It makes it look a little cleaner. you can just delete the pistons. There you go. Just like that, and those will fall and it'll just be like that. And you're gonna reset. And this is not it though. We're not done yet. Okay. Well, I just jumped out of that. That's good. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is you're gonna keep off anchor block, put down a chair, and sit in that chair, and then take a cake and put that cake inside of you, just like that. Kind of like in my Be a Pet tutorial. And then put 2 blocks, just like that, on top of you. It doesn't matter which block. And then you're gonna put 10 pistons. So where are my pistons? There we go. 10 pistons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just like that. And then you're gonna place any block, just like that. And then put a portal, just like that, and turn it upside down. Now you're gonna paint this the color of the funnel portal that you put at the end of this main grinder, just like that. Now you're gonna delete the chair. You'll walk around funny and you'll carry this whole thing on top of you. Now you're gonna put down a portal and paint it the same color of the portal that we just took to the end. For me, mine was purple. Now you're gonna jump into here. Now you can see you'll be upside down. Now extend a couple of these pistons, just like that, until your portal goes into the chest. Just about there. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make this to be where it only extends to 6. Just like that. That looks perfect. So I'm gonna extend that. And as you can see, that's perfectly in the chest. It'll kind of open the chest. It's kind of like a weird bug that goes with this glitch. But that's perfect. That's just what we want. So now you're gonna select one of the pistons and just anchor it just like that. Now you can just delete the chair, delete the portal, and delete the cake. You'll kind of jump out. You might just fall, or you might do what I did and go on top of my head. You can just kind of kill yourself just by running into the chest. And now when you reset, or when you die, you'll start AFK grinding. And this 100% works. You can check out my AFK grinder showcase video. I showed it off. I showed how it works and everything like that. You know, this is essentially it. So, you know, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.